You have 1 minute to ask any one of us a question.
Okay, as the minister in the second option Africa agency, I want to inquire, how do you ensure credibility of results? Because many institutions might claim are transparent and free and credible, but how can we be sure that you deliver as you say you do?
One thing we pride ourselves is being very transparent in everything that we do. We share all our results, we share the processes, we don't keep anything in the dark. That is the only way we think we can be credible. And we also keep our judges very anonymous from ourselves and from the contestants. You never get to know our judges, you never get to see them. You contest for the audience, but we keep our results very open and our processes. That's the only way. I think that's what we do differently from other pages. Thank you.
Thank you.
Your time is up. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Now that you're contesting for the Minister and the second option Africa, tell me, what is the winner of our Mr. Second Option Africa 2022?
The minister, I believe, is Austin Tony. Mr. Second Option 2022, Austin Tony.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's your favorite designer and why?
My sister. She is my favorite designer because she always does the best. And ever since I started working, she's been the one dressing me and making my attires. I appreciate her work.
Okay, what do you think is the greatest problem facing our generation?
The greatest problem facing our generation is people don't believe in themselves. People do things and like in social media, they do things to impress others and they don't believe in what they have in them.
Hi.
Hello.
Our main sponsor of Mr. Second Option Africa has 3 goals. Could you please mention one?
If given more research, if given more time, I'll do research. For now, I'll pass that question.
Okay, as male models, what do you think we should do in order to be visible, to be more visible in the industry?
As said earlier, we should believe in ourselves and be more determined.
Hi. Could you please highlight any recent developments or projects in your county that has brought development or a positive impact to the community in your county?
Mention about the Thika Superhighway. It has bring a lot of developments in the city, which includes right now it's hard to find jams compared to the times when there was no highway. And also a lot of business activities happening in the county due to the many infrastructures of the Thika Superhighway.
Hello.
Hello.
What have you done to add value to both the society and yourself?
Currently, I've been moving from schools to schools, educating people about the information of planting trees, and to myself, I believe if I help people, I also help myself. I do things to help others is also helping myself. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello?
What makes you different from the other competitors?
I believe I'm more creative and a guy who believes in himself. And apart from that, I'm a spiritual man.
Okay, thank you. Since you're not asking questions before time, you have a minute to ask anyone else a question.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. My question to the agency is, apart from modeling, what other talent do you nature? And if possible, and if yes, is it possible to have other events of other talents apart from modeling?
I don't know why this question is being thrown my way, but we do so much at the agency. We actually, modeling just happens to be what I call our flagship project. We have actors, we have dancers, we have singers, but those ones have not taken the high profile that modeling has done. So we started as a modeling agency, but our goal is to identify talents. And that is why anytime we have an event, when we have this council of arts, we encourage your talent and we want to see that talent of yours being brought into the agency and being shared and being encouraged. So this just happens to be a flagship project, but we encourage all of the talents. Okay, so the more people come with a particular talent, then we can be able to have other events specifically for them. Yes. Okay, your time is up. Thank you very much. Yes, who's next? There's supposed to be some confusion. You have the right order. Sharon?
Just, no, it's okay, you can continue.
No, let's have an order. Otherwise we'll get messed up, huh? Yeah. Which order were you using?
From number 20 to, who's number 20? 22? 21? But I thought you guys were the last ones. Seven? Yeah. So we're okay? Okay.
So we are good. You know, it's always good to have some order. It might appear random, but it's randomized order. Okay? Or an orderly random. So the 5 minutes starts now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me, what is the mission statement of the Meso Center?
Mission statement of the Meso Center is to help the disadvantaged people to start from the bottom, to get the opportunity to come up and show they have. Hello.
Who inspires you and why?
Who
Inspires you and why?
Who inspires me and why? For me, is an artist, a Tanzanian artist, Diamond Platinums. If you can see from the videos he started long ago and now, the progress, how he started up to now, where he is, what he does, he really inspires me a lot. Thank you.
Hi,
Hello.
I have a question for you. If you were in control of the national budget, which sector would you allocate more funds? Which sector would you allocate more funds?
Yeah, probably this industry, modeling industry. As you can see, most of the industry in Kenya, they've got support a lot, but in modeling industry, there are a lot of talents, there are a lot of models that can showcase their talents, but they are it's no funds being given here. And if it's being given, it's nowhere to be found, it's just a statement.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm just Sash. Yeah, so what's your daily affirmation?
What's mine?
Daily affirmation.
My daily affirmation. My daily affirmation is pass. I'm not sure about that yet.
Okay, as a model, what role do you think you play to the society?
As a model, I think I play a big role in the society because most of the people, mostly in my country, look up to me. You know, when they see you dressing nicely, going to events, coming up with projects, assisting the society, giving back to the society. I think that's what.
Hi.
Hi.
What is the most favorite aspect of your county or traditions that you plan to showcase? And how do you plan to do it in this competition?
To showcase my...
What is the most favorite aspect of your county or traditions that you want people to know about in this competition?
I think their dancing style, their cultural dancing style, and I can showcase in this competition.
Hello.
Hi.
You told us that your pictures from Instagram are different from how you look in person. Do you take it to your advantage or not, and why?
For me, I take it to my advantage, and why? Because for me, social media is actually the platform for this generation to brand a lot of things, to market a lot of things. So thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
What is your greatest failure and what have you learned from it?
4 minutes are up, just let him ask a question.
Ask any question to anyone in the panel.
Ask any question. For me, my question is, I've seen most of the counties having the second option branch there, but in my county there is no other. So I was asking, what is the procedure or how can I bring it to my county?
Okay, normally, each and every county or region that wants to have a branch, you have to have up to 5 registered members who are active. And as you all know, our registration is, right now it's been only improved to a comprehensive package, which is 5,000 renewable yearly. So in your county, you as Bungoma, when you go back home and you're able to recruit 5 members who pay the registration fee and are active, we start giving you the program or the activities that happen monthly. All are sponsored by the agency. Yeah, so just look for 5 members who are ready to register.
Can I probably do that? Thank you.
Hello. Question is here. Do you consider yourself a feminist?
At some point, I do consider myself as a feminist because I don't agree with some stereotypes about the female people in the society, how they are viewed by other people.
Hi.
Hi.
Why did you choose that hairstyle today?
I like being in my natural hair and having some extension. I think I look good that way.
Hello.
Hello.
Tell us something about your county.
Okay. I'll be shifting my county from Turkana to Kiambu County. So I'll be talking more about Kiambu.
Tell us something about Kiambu.
Kiambu, okay. Kiambu County is one of the counties with a good number of universities, around 6 universities, and still Kiambu County is blessed to have the biggest mall in East Africa, that is the Two Rivers Mall. And also Kiambu, it has a lot of flora and fauna, that is the wild animals, the wildlife and the plants and all the things that incorporates in the environment. And also Kiambu is blessed to be near to Nairobi, and thus Kiambu consists of many sub-communities and not the Kikuyu, as most of the people view that Kiambu only consists of Kikuyu. Like for example, me, I'm a lawyer and I'm staying in Kiambu. So Kiambu is also kind of a metropolitan place.
Okay, according to you, how do you think modeling started?
Okay, I think modeling started to help the people gain the self-acceptance, and I think...
Not to how?
How? Because people wanted to be recognized and to gain self-awareness, and how it started, I think it was a kind of influence or maybe a person's idea to help some people get known or people to accept themselves.
Hi.
Hi.
As a model, do you have a fitness routine, either gym or diet? If yes, tell us about it.
Okay, I'll be honest. For the fitness, I don't have a routine. I rarely do it. And for the diet, at some point I do observe the diet. At some point I just take anything, because I think, it's not I think, I'm sure my body is quite okay. I have a good physique, and it's a natural one, so I don't have really to maintain a diet so much to attain a certain body.
Okay, I have a very simple question for you. Can money buy happiness? Support your answer.
I'll support and at the same time I'll disagree. Okay, money can buy happiness in that when you're lonely, at times when a person is broke, they tend to think, when I have money, I'll go to a recreation place and have everything I want. But at the same time, money cannot buy happiness, because you see, most of the rich people,
Ask a question.
You can ask a question.
I don't have a question.
Okay, maybe since you want to complete the question that you have been asked, since you still have your 1 minute, maybe?
Okay, so as I was saying, at some point money cannot buy happiness, because most of the rich people, they have money, they have everything they want, but they are sick and they are not in a good condition, or some are just stressed out. So at that point, they are not happy with life. So at some point, money cannot buy happiness.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Hi. I have one question. What book have you read and how did it inspire you? Yeah, what book have you read and what way did it inspire you?
Okay, thank you. For me, mostly I read soft books, and they're translated from soaps, video soaps. Yeah. So they teach me more. For example, Mexican soaps, Philippine soaps, I do read those. They really teach me a lot.
Hi,
Hi.
you're from Bungoma County.
Yes.
Tell me, who is the CEC for youth in Bungoma.
Yes?
The CEC for youth in Bungoma. You know who the CEC? You know who a CEC is?
Not really. I just
The equivalent of a minister in Bungoma for youth.
Okay, for now, I just know the famous politicians like senators, governors.
Yes, pass.
Yeah,
It's okay.
Do you feel younger or older?
I feel younger according to my body size and older according to my age.
Okay, I have a simple question for you. If you had a 1-hour session with the Bungoma governor, what would you talk about in that session?
Okay, I'll talk about the gender equality. For example, okay, in this industry, I'll talk about modeling. In this industry, I see female models are more appealing than male models. So I'll talk to him about supporting even male models to at least to be encouraged to appear.
Hi.
Hi.
If we crown today or on Saturday Miss Adoption Africa, what would you do with the crown to make us proud of you?
First thing, I'll join the agency because I'm not the member. Yeah, that will be the first thing. And I'll go back to my society to encourage people and to inspire them about their talents, skills, and everything that they will want to do.
So who do you think is your biggest competition here and why?
Everyone is my biggest competition because I cannot judge now because everyone is perfect and I have to try my best. At least I can appear among the best too.
What is the one thing you hope the judges and the audience will remember you for when you walk the runway?
Yeah, my confidence, energy, and maybe if I'll have more fans. Yeah.
Hi. What is the mission of the Corruption Agency? You have 1 minute to ask any of us a question.
Okay, the question that I just hesitated to answer, please tell me the mission of second option.
It's right there behind you. To identify and empower. You want to answer it?
I want you to
Without
answer.
Without reading.
Yeah.
The vision of Second Option Agency is to empower the disadvantaged to ensure they're able to utilize their talents and achieve the best. I may not have said it word by word. Basically to empower and assist. Hello.
Hello.
If you do not win the title Mr. Second Option Africa, how would you take it?
In the first place, you have to recognize the look. I think I look smart, right? Pardon my question.
If you do not win the Mr. Second Option Africa, how would you take it?
Okay, to me personally, I'm not about after winning the title. I'm after getting an experience that even if I get out from here, I can be able to educate someone outside there or give her tips on how to join a modeling career.
your personality intimidates people?
Come on.
Do you think your personality intimidates people?
To me personally, as long as I'm okay with myself, because I'm the first priority. And if I want good for me, I'll check someone to maybe like or want to be in a position that I'm into.
What cause do you hope to promote to better your country and also the agency at large?
Okay, I'm very much grateful. Like 2 months ago, I was in a position to meet our Minister of Petroleum and talked to him on a way of establishing an agency in South Sudan. My first challenge was that in South Sudan, we have no people that have tips on how to run an agency. Now that I told him I'm having people in Kenya, and I'm having an event. After the event is done, I'll sit down with the organization and have some tips with them, and even furthermore, make a branch of second option in South Sudan, Juba.
Okay, identify one weakness that is shared among your competitors and then give an advice on how they could surpass it.
Come on.
Identify one weakness that you feel is shared among your competitors and then give an advice on what they could do about it.
To my competitors, this is just a game of it's either you get it or you don't get it. But now because it's a competition and each and everyone wants to be in a position to win, let each and everyone remain with the weakness so that one can penetrate in another way.
Hi.
Hello.
How do you feel now that you're victorious among the contestants?
I still don't feel well because I feel I'm short. I have more top people than me back home. But now because I have this opportunity, it's a great pleasure.
I have a question for you. Which is the current political climate in your country? How is the political climate in your country now?
In my country, I love South Sudan, but to be honest, I don't like the climate. The climate is very, very
Political climate.
bring it in another time.
Hali ya kisiasa.
Okay. Thank you. What I want to say is that I'm proud to be a South Sudanese man. People around that. What I want to say is that in my country, that's why I'm schooling in Kenya. In our country, we don't have democracy in the first term. We don't vote. Voting years are there, but we don't vote due to differences of the and other people. But now that we are having people that are getting wisdom, we are in a position to change it tomorrow.
Okay. Your 5 minutes are up, so thank you very much. You missed out on the opportunity to ask a question. Thank you, sir.
Ningekuuliza tu moja.
We are helping on time, huh? Please, next. We are very strict on time. Once the 5 minutes are over, we'll ring the bell. You choose to either answer a question or you ask a question in your 1 minute. That will be up to you. Okay, once you hear the bell, decide if you're going to eat into your other time. Okay.
Hello. Are you a dog or a cat person?
I'm more of a cat person. I'm a girl, so I'm a girly person. And that's my character trait. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Tell me, what inspires you to put on the hairstyle that you have right now?
Thank you for your question, Judge. The most important thing about why I wear wig is I think it brings my personality more than the other hairstyles. I think wearing a wig, it brings my authentic self and brings my personality confidence. Thank you.
Okay. What is one lie you tell yourself often?
Pardon?
What is one lie you tell yourself often?
One day I tell myself more often is honest. Sometimes life you can be over honest, but it may go another way around.
Okay. What's something that you think most people don't know about you?
Okay, I love karate. I do it in school. It's a new skill I'm doing it, and personally I love it so much.
Hi.
Hi, too.
Who's your role model? Why do I don't like?
My role model is Wangari Maathai. He was a legend from our county. He was so good until he won the Nobel Peace Prize. And being a merit contestant here, I want to become the next governor of our county. First, a female governor of our county. Thank you.
What do you want to be your greatest achievement by the time you are done with modeling?
My greatest achievement is to empower the young, the ill, also the elderly, and people who are born differently able, that they can have a platform and showcase their talents, being their own, but as long as you're being your true self.
Hi.
Hello.
How would you sell Nyeri County to the world?
Thank you. I think Nyeri is a very good county. First of all, it has cash crops, which not only we use here in Kenya, but also in the international level, where we export them, which brings revenue to our county and brings the income here in Kenya.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you feel intimidated by your height out there? And do you put on a wig because you want to be seen as a mature lady?
Thank you. Personally, I'm a person who don't believe in criticism. I think criticism makes me positive. Since I'm a person who is always optimistic about life in general, I believe that people's criticism doesn't affect me in any way.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you think can be done to ease conflicts between rival countries?
I believe that they should come and merge as a country or a state to come with a solution so that they bring peace within the boundaries. Yeah.
Next.
You still have 20 minutes, 20 seconds. So
Oh.
you want to ask questions?
Yeah, ask any question.
Yeah, I have two questions.
Yes.
The first one, when you are doing online challenges, you really emphasize that what you are really searching for, you are searching for content, creativity, confidence. But when it came to the bootcamp, you never told that what attributes you are really telling us so that we can work on it. And another question is, in case you win, you say that each and every month you are supposed to do a project and you should write it, what you've done. Is the agency supposed to do it or help you, or you as a person or individual person is the one to search for your own project?
Two questions. The first question about the attributes that we're looking for, I think those ones were explained at the beginning, and we made a deliberate decision not to share with you from the word go, but we spelled out to you what it is you're supposed to be doing, and we'll go on that. Okay. The second aspect of the projects that you'll be doing, these ones will be determined by yourself, if you are a winner, or by the projects that you will select from the ones that you present, we'll decide which you're going to sponsor and work with. So, I think the time is up. Thank you. Okay. Because then, let's take it like this. Take it like this.
Hello.
Hello.
Do you have any pageant day routine?
Yes, I have.
Okay, tell us about it.
Okay. I think I can refer back in my institution where the daily pattern routine is we train at 3 to 5 at least to keep up the pace.
Hi.
Hi.
What is fashion?
Okay, fashion is whereby someone can bring out to the world what he or she has in. Like for example, one can be a designer, one can be let's say a designer can bring out something unique, the uniqueness of someone.
In case you win this competition, what do you envision that you will do to promote the county you're representing?
Okay, thank you so much. In case I win this title, in my county back Marsabit, it is a place where there is insufficient water and the temperatures there. So maybe I'll drill some boreholes there to be more water to educate the prepared there, at least and to empower the boy child, because the boy child has been forgotten in the society. Thank you.
According to you, what 3 characters do you believe a model should have?
According to me, the 3 characters a model should have is first, etiquette, good etiquette, like how you present yourself to others, how you interact with others, and I think mostly it will be, the most is confidence, and how you socialize with others, like a model.
Hi. Are you from Marsabit?
Actually, I'm from Bungoma County, representing Marsabit County.
Okay. My question is, what inspired you to choose Marsabit?
What inspired me to choose Marsabit is, first of all, I did my audition in Bungoma, but we were 3, so, and I never wanted to give up, and it is a second option agency, so I had to choose another county to come and compete. I chose Marsabit because it is a unique county. It has the national park which attracts the tourists from the the other countries abroad, and I think the Marsabit county, it has a unique animal which most of us don't know, the longhorns. So I decided at least to, when going to the reality showcase, when people see Marsabit, at least they want to know more about Marsabit County. Thank you.
Okay. My question is simple. If I give you 100,000 shillings, Kenyan shillings, what would you do with it?
Okay, thank you so much. When you give me 100,000 Kenyan shillings, first of all, that is let me say an awesome amount. First, I'd have to invest the cash. I'll invest the cash. Then, after investing the cash, the profit that will come there, it's when I'll start investing in projects. Projects in that opening up businesses to increase the cash. Secondly, I'll go to the society and help the. Thank you.
You can now ask a question.
Thank you so much. I have one question. As I've seen and noticed, like most of the questions that have been asked to the agency have been passed to Daktari. Does it mean that majority of you don't know, or is he the stakeholder of the patient, or is he like everything is under his control, like you are just under his command, like he's the boss, he's ordering everything, because the patients are being directed to him?
Well, the reason why you are passing it to him, it's not because we don't know more, but it's because it's good when you get the clarification from the horse's mouth. Okay?
That's clear. Does it mean that we cannot trust you so that you can pass freely?
You can trust us, of course.
Then you can answer the questions also. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Next. Hey.
You've forgotten your order.
Hello.
Hey.
If you didn't have to work to make money, how would you spend your time?
Thank you so much for that question. This life, we have a very short lifespan as human beings. So I will try as much as possible to do everything else rather than work. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
In your profession as a psychologist, what is the most challenging thing you've had to deal with in a teenager, and how have you been able to assist them navigate their pathway?
Thank you so much for that question. As a psychologist, I don't know everything. So if there is anything challenging, I'll just ask for more advice from other professionals who have more experience than I. Thank you.
What is your worst habit and why have you not stopped it?
Thank you so much for that question. So my worst habit is telling myself that I'm invulnerable. And as human beings, we are very vulnerable. We are fragile beings. And it's a mindset that I'm working on right now. Thank you.
Okay, what's unique about Mary County?
Thank you so much for that question. One unique thing that I like about Mary County is the fact that it has 2 national parks, that is Amboseli National Park and Mount Kenya National Park. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you tell us more about us? How did you know about second option, and where or why did you decide that it's a legit event so that you can go on and contest?
One thing that I like about this agency is the fact that it's called second option, and one of its main things is that you have to grab that chance. You have to grab that second option. Thank you.
What are some of the challenges that you faced during this bootcamp, and how have you surpassed them?
Thank you so much for that question. So some of the challenges is adjusting to the timeline. I don't usually wake up this early, and I don't usually sleep at late. But how I've adjusted to it is that I've set the alarm, and I'm also checking up with my roommates. Thank you.
Hey.
Hey.
Are there any charitable organizations you're part of or actively support?
Thank you so much for that question. So, during the auditions, I was working for Gender Violence and Recovery Center, that it caters for people that have been abused, either sexually, physically, and one of the ways that we have helped them is by providing medical treatment. Thank you for the question.
Hi.
Hey.
I will probably say, I don't know if you call them challenges, but to me I call them challenges because you went from different countries. And do you think that in life, do you call it feminine side, is like acting to your disadvantage, or maybe it is making you fail?
Yes and no, because we all have our weaknesses and strengths. One judge may look at me and think that I'm feminine, and another judge will look at me and think that I'm courageous. Thank you.
You can ask a question.
So my question to you as an agency is, how do you deal with uncertainties of the future? Thank you. So anyone can answer at all.
Yeah, as an agency, uncertainty of the future is specifically based on what will happen tomorrow to us. We are an agency that stands to what we say. The grand prize that you all see on the poster, it's true. And I think by now you know that we don't just give the cash, all of it on the date. The future, we try to man our future by making the models who win stay around and work for the money that is supposed to be allocated to them at the end of the month. This is our 6th edition, so if Elizabeth wanted to ask that, but if it's our 6th edition, it means we stand for what we say, and the future, we are ready for the future, and there are some logistics that we put in place so that we don't ruin the future.
Thank you so much.
Okay, to add on to that. Okay. Okay, to add on to that, I think the models that we meet frequently also help us to prepare for the uncertainties of the future. I think we've been asking you guys the challenges you've been going through and what you faced from other agencies. So we use that, use the feedback that you give us. That's how we prepare for the uncertainties of the future.
Thank you.
Hello. Hi. How do you deal with stress when preparing for a project?
I listen to music.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you think your height acts up to your advantage or not since you're a lady?
Sometimes yes, no. Because sometimes, yes, when you are with your fellow ladies, you feel that it is an advantage. But when you meet with some men, you see no.
Talk to us about the culture of Kisii County.
Okay, Kisii culture, it has a lot of uniqueness and pass.
Okay, why did you choose to have a short hairstyle rather than a long hairstyle or a plaited hairstyle?
Because it saves my time in the morning. Hello. Hello. What is the motto for the main sponsor of our event? Grab that chance. Main sponsor. Mesu Center. What's the motto of Mesu Center? Sorry? What's the motto of Mesu Center? Grab that chance. Okay, we'll find out.
Okay. Which is your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment this year is that today I'm seated in front of you. I never thought that I would reach here.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Do you prefer calling or texting?
Calling, because it's the best way to express yourself.
Hello.
Hello.
Tell me, if you were to become Miss Second Option Africa 2023, what will you do with the title?
Okay, I think the crown is heavy and it needs a lot, but I will try my best. And when I was young, I was really helped out because of
a lot of things, and I think if I will be given that title, it will be my privilege to go and assist back to my society.
I think we're done with the questions. We have any question for us?
Yes. For the past few years, I've been following your auditions on social media. I've not seen you coming to Kisii County, and why?
No, maybe since the microphone is here, it's not being handed to me, so let me just use it in the interest of time. We try to visit as many counties as possible. We are limited by logistical and financial challenges in the absence of limited funding. So we carefully select the regions which we are going to do auditions. We've been increasing these regions every year since we began. We began initially, I think, 4 regions, then we went into 8, this year we've done 12 regions. Actually, then next year we'll do more because we'll go more online and we'll pick maybe about 4 to 8 regions which are going to do physically, depending on the reception we will get once we make the advert for the auditions. So we will choose the regions which are of the biggest interest because it does not make sense to go to a place and audition 2 people. Okay? So that's what informs. The interest that we see in a place informs whether you're going to go there. So next year we'll do mostly online, but we'll pick regions in a month where we are going to do physical auditions. So if Kisii will have gotten the biggest interest, it will go on the regions that we choose. If it's going to be Eldoret to the largest interest that we have gotten in terms of people who are going to audition, we will go there. Otherwise, we are trying to do a hybrid between online and physical auditions.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you think the world will look like in 300 years from now?
Well, first of all, I'll talk regarding the climate and environmental aspects. I think in the next 300 years, if we don't change how we utilize the environment right now by using sustainable measures, I think the world is going to crumble down. So we have to fall towards the positive way of how we relate to our environment. Thank you.
Okay, I have a question. You're from Tanzania, right? If you had a chance to live in another county, which county would you choose and why?
I believe I'd be allowed to go to Nairobi because it's a county full of opportunities. I've been there myself and I've witnessed the amount of opportunities that one can get in Nairobi.
Hi.
Hello.
You're smart. Thank you. What inspired your outfit?
Well, this outfit was actually my mom's. She gave it to me and she told me not to adjust it, but since I needed it for this particular occasion, I need to adjust it properly. Thank you.
Okay, name for me 3 types of terms that you use when you are talking in budget.
Step and turn, it's called a pari, and a flip. That is a full time. Hi. Hello. What do you think your county should do to provide more of opportunities so that you do not have to move to Nairobi? First of all, I believe that we need more NGOs because I believe that we have less NGOs in the county because we need more NGOs in the county to support the young and the upcoming the youth in order to improve on educational matters and other important aspects in society. Thank you. Hi. Hello. What would you love the next generation to remember you for, not in the modeling industry, apart from the modeling industry? First of all, I'd like for the young people
people to look at me as a role model. I want them to learn from me and see a big person, just like how Wangari Maathai left a legacy. I want to leave a legacy for the younger generation so that they can learn from me just the way that I learned from my mother. She's left a legacy for me that I would like to follow. That's what I would like the younger generation to look up to me.
Hello.
Hello.
What is one thing you want the judges to know about yourself?
I struggle a lot with anxiety. That is something that I've struggled a lot and it's kind of let me down. But I've learned to walk through that and that's why I'm here today. Thank you.
Since you're all done asking questions, please ask any question.
I have a question to our CEO. What inspired you to come up with this agency?
I think I gave my story, was it yesterday, 2 days ago? I gave my story. You want me to repeat it officially? What inspired me to come up with this agency is basically wanting to give young people a platform who I felt had been taken advantage of, exploited, and made to believe in a narrative which I thought we can change. So I'm on a mission to actually make this be a reference point in Kenya and Africa of how a modeling agency should be, what pages should represent, not the typical pages that you know of where you all just go for glamour, but to have glamour with some substance that inspires people and who are young and also has the respect of the traditional people who are in church, who are in professions, because that way the modeling industry gets to fully put its space, okay, take its space, not under the control of the foreign pages that you are typically hearing about, where it's all about glamour and glitz. Glamour and glitz should be combined with something tangible that you can actually look at in the year. In other words, when you're a model, when you're a pageant winner, you should stand for something. There's something you should believe. When you wake up in the morning, you actually believe it. I think, I don't know, if I add anything more, I will spoil.
Thank you.
Hello. If you were to write a book about yourself, what title would you give and why?
If I were to write a book about myself, the title would be My Struggle. The reason is because of everything I've gone through to be at this level. It hasn't been easy, aside from the modeling job. Thank you.
Hi. Since Miss the second option Kenya 2021 Godwin has a color like yours, do you feel like you're advantaged? Do you feel like you have an advantage to it, to win?
Okay, popularity models are known to be tall, dark, but so far, I think to some extent, yeah, it's an advantage. I would it is.
Apart from fish, how else would you describe Kisumu County to a new person?
The best way I can describe Kisumu County to someone I know or someone is new, aside from fish, is our culture. Culture based. The way we present ourselves, the tradition, the history, back then of Kisumu, and how it came, or how it came.
what do you think are some of the qualities that you need to possess so that you can go through this bootcamp and win?
Thank you for your question. The qualities I need to possess to go through this bootcamp and win. First of all, I think I need to have confidence. That is the main thing. Aside from confidence, I think how I carry myself in personality. I think I should just be right with everyone. Basically, thank you.
What's your biggest fear in life?
My biggest fear in life? I would say the biggest fear in life is losing my parents. Yeah.
Okay. If you had a chance to choose between beauty and intelligence, which one would you choose and why?
Between beauty and intelligence, I choose intelligence. The reason being, with intelligence, you're more advantage. You're more open to more opportunities with intelligence than beauty. Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah.
What's one thing you can't live without?
The one thing I can't live without, I can't live without food. Yeah.
Very well. I think your time is just about 15 seconds remaining. You have an opportunity to ask us one question in the remaining 1 minute.
Okay, thank you all for your questions. And my question goes to the parents in general. Like you as the management, do you feel like you're doing enough to support everyone in this? You as an agency, the management, do you think you're doing enough to support everyone who contests for this pageantry?
I think that will let you answer that because we cannot judge ourselves from what we do, but maybe my fellow management can answer that. You will actually get the opportunity to assess as well.
Yeah. So, as a management, I think we do everything to support every model because even after the competitions are over, all of you are welcome to join the agency. All of you are welcome to do projects with the agency. So there's no one who's at a disadvantage because they did not win the title. As long as you're proactive, as long as you align with the mission and the vision of the agency is here to support you at whatever point. And I don't think there's any model out here who would say that the agency did not support them in their projects.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, tell me, you heard of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict.
Yeah.
What is your view on that issue?
I think we should definitely allow for freedom for Palestine, but also there's a history behind all that, the whole thing that is going on of the Palestinian people have been in bondage. So generally, I think freedom for Palestine is what I'm standing for.
Hi.
Hello?
What's your favorite color?
White.
How would you explain that to a blind person?
Okay, I would tell them to imagine how purity looks like. And yeah, so white represents purity.
Okay. My question is, if you had a chance to choose to be part of a charity organization, which one would it be and why?
Any organization that any organization that is about helping people, especially children, like children orphanages, I feel like that is something I'm so passionate about. Yeah.
Hello. Who do you think, among the men and female, who do you think will win? Why?
I think everyone has an equal opportunity of winning because everyone has put in their all. We've all made it here, so surely may the best person win.
What is your weakness and what do you do to go through it?
My weakness is I get bored easily. Like when I'm starting something, it's very hard for me to kind of finish it because I'm already wanting to jump into the next thing. So I'm kind of trying to start something and finish it.
What is the culture of your county and how are you portraying it in the bootcamp?
The culture of Nairobi is being modernized, and according to how I'm dressed, I'm in a crop top, so it's not that official, but it's modern, and everyone saw my dance last night. It's modern as well, so I'm trying to be Nairobi, what Nairobi is.
Hi.
Hi.
I guess you've not been in the modeling industry for quite a long time, or you've just joined. So you've had a lot of stories from people who have been scammed and stuff. How do you think we will change that in Kenya and abroad? Because you know maybe some of these modeling agencies do not.
I feel like the best thing to do is introduce more people like me who are amateurs and still don't have the much information about the stereotyping in modeling, because I feel like even in the audition I didn't know much and I did what I could do and I did my best. So the idea of what you're supposed to be looking like on stage, how you're supposed to be answering questions, it's just what you've been told. So I'd love for people to just do your thing without listening to other people.
Hello.
Hi.
Which of your accomplishments are you most proud of?
My accomplishments that I'm most proud of. My Instagram page. To be honest, I love that page. I began it as a young girl social media began for me when I was in class 7, but I'm so proud of my Instagram page, which I began in 2020, and right now it's really making me feel better about myself, fame and stuff, so yeah.
You can ask us any question.
My question will go to Skovia. As a title holder, which title are you most proud of and what did you do with it?
I think almost all of my titles, I'm really proud of them. Like the Miss County Baringo, before I won second runners up, I was able to work with the county government. I was actually able to meet with the governor, doing some projects with them, visiting the children's home, partnering with them, also with my school, Eldoret Poly. I was able to do projects for the school and donating parts. I was able to be in the school bureau for a full year. And also Miss Matunda City Resort. I was able to work with the organization in the Matunda in terms of everything when they're having kids festivals, when they're having pad donation, when they're having competition, dance competition. So it has really been a healthy journey.
Thank you.
Hi. Why did you choose that hairstyle? Why did you choose to put on dreads?
Because I was advocating for African should never hair, we should move on from that to painting that African hair is bad.
Would you rather attend a pageant that you go in on the day of the event and contest and win or not, or would you rather go for a pageant that has a bootcamp?
For now, I'll go for an agent that has a bootcamp because we realize have a lot to learn from other models.
Who's your role model in the modeling industry, and what has he or she done that's adding value to society?
I'm going for Rohit Kwandala. He's an Indian Mr. World 2016. He's an actor and he also has some charity organization which he runs in India.
Apart from our main sponsor, Lisu, would you please mention our two other partners?
I think Y254 TV, and I saw you're also partnering with Toke to Get Tickets.
Okay, my question is, kindly tell us what would make someone want to come to Wasingishu County?
Wasingishu itself is popularly known in the world for its accomplishment. The President of Kenya is from Wasingishu, former President, the late Honorable Daniel Moi, also came from Wasingishu. Great athletes also came from Wasingishu. And also the climate here is favorable for everyone to stay.
Hello.
Hi.
How's your relationship with money? Do you overspend or do you invest?
It depends in the occasion. When I have a lot, I overspend because life is short. Sometimes you have to enjoy. When I don't have, I'll go with that. I'll try to invest also.
Good morning. Yes, morning, Steve. Tell me, you're from Wasingishu County. Who is the current CEC for Youth Affairs in Wasingishu?
I'll research about that because it's not active.
Okay, your time is up. Now, you have 1 minute to ask us a question. Direct to anybody in the panel here.
I'll ask a general question. So I've seen that second option is sponsored by the Mesu Center. What will happen if the Mesu Center stops sponsoring second option? Will it be still there?
Apart from Mesu Center and other people we are partnering with, we are on the move to look for other sponsors. So if Mesu Center decides not to support the agency further, I think we will just be on and we will be on our feet still looking for sponsors.
Okay, thank you.
Hello. Do you think social media is a positive or a negative thing? Okay, first of all, I believe that it's both positive and negative because when social media is not regulated, the small children can access some very harmful stuff that can be harmful to their growth. But if it's moderated, it brings about positivity and it encourages communication among the adults. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi too.
What is beauty with purpose?
Beauty with purpose is, I believe that it's not just being beautiful, it's being beautiful with brains, like you can be able to answer questions and talk in front of people. You're not just applying makeup and having that body shape that people says it. Thank you.
Why do you think you should win? And if you do not win, what will you do about it?
Okay, thank you for the question. For the winning part, I believe that that's the work of the judges. I do my best and I believe that God does the rest. If I don't win, I'll continue doing my projects because right now I've started training up models in my school. Thank you.
Okay, tell me something about your outfits. Anything from where it originates from, or who's the designer, or what made you choose this design?
Okay, thank you for the question. I bought my outfits
My outfit has a zip here. It has, yeah, I'm explaining it. It has some like little laces here on the arms and on the legs. And it's a crop, I didn't look crop top in a trouser, but it's official, it's so good. Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, too.
In detail, tell us about your morning routine as a model.
Okay, thank you for the question. As a model, I wake up in the morning, I pray first because I believe in God. After praying, I do a little bit of the work, like the squats. I like doing the squats because at least they make you, like when we are preparing for the boot camp, the squats help me to become flexible. That's why I'm able to adjust with the workout. And then I take my breakfast and bring my parents at home. Thank you.
Okay. I have an interesting question for you.
Yes.
Among the male contestants, if one of them had a chance to ask you out on a date, who would you choose?
Okay, thank you for the question. All the male models, they look good. I've never been on a date, so they look good, all of them, and I believe that any of them can take me on a date, but I look at the height. Like, I don't know, I'm a shorter person and I'm wearing it somehow, then he's shorter. Yeah, I look at height, but they are good. They look good.
Sema jina.
Hi, too.
What would you change about yourself?
I'm perfect. I can't change nothing about myself. I'm perfect the way I am.
Yes, Miss Kisumu.
Yes.
Tell me, who is the CEC for sports? Youth? No, it's CEC for youth in Kisumu.
Okay, thank you for the question. I was born and raised in Kakamega County. I've not been living in Kisumu. I was chosen to represent Kisumu due to unavoidable circumstances of MSOA. But I'll do my research on that. Thank you.
Fine. Now you have a minute to ask the judges here in the panel here a question. Please go ahead.
Okay, having been born in Kakamega County and I'm representing Kisumu County, am I allowed to do a project for Kakamega County too if we finish the pageant?
Simple answer, yes. Do a project any place because you are somebody from somewhere, you represent something, but you can do it anywhere. Even if you do it in the USA, it's our project, we will own it and we will be happy with it. I think that's the simple answer.
It's okay, thank you.
Hello. Hello. Would you rather be famous or rich?
Please.
Why?
Really fair.
Okay. I will ask you this question. In your opinion, who do you think is the most influential person in the world?
Sorry?
In your opinion, who do you think is the most influential person in the world and why?
Swanky J from IG. Because it determines my modeling career.
What's the motto of our agency?
Grab that chance.
Okay, tell us the most important things, the physical features that are found in Migori County.
Physical features. Number one, we've got the Nubians, Indians, Kushans. In short, I mean it's not ethnic based.
What attributes do you have that make you a model?
Courageous, eloquent, and unique.
Hello.
Hello?
Why do you think you deserve this crown?
I may say I'm the best model.
Hello.
Hello?
Apart from your family, who do you think is your biggest supporter?
My biggest supporter is someone who influenced me to do my career. Okay, a question to the organization is, according to the model of your sponsors, what are the solutions to the best optimistic, try, fail model in this pageant?
Pardon? Come again?
According to your model of the sponsor of the second option, what are your solutions to the best optimistic, try, fail model in this pageant?
According to how I've understood your question, you're asking a solution to someone who is optimistic and is currently in this competition. A solution to such a person, right?
This trying also.
And is trying also. And is optimistic.
But has failed.
But has failed. Personally, I'm from last year's contest. Most of you know that. I was not among the top. So I can say I failed, right? Yeah, and where I am right now, I can say it's an empowerment from the agency. I realized myself more. So yeah, I think it has been a solution. Myself from last year.
From the agency?
Yes, they gave me an opportunity, despite failing.
Yeah, just a minute.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
What is the last thing you do before going to bed?
I pray.
Hi.
Hello.
What do you feel makes you outstanding from other contestants?
I'm a very interactive person. I'm bubbly and I like making other people feel happy.
Hi.
Hello.
Talk to us about your county.
So, Uasin Gishu County is located in the Rift Valley region, and it is a diverse county with different communities, but majorly one main community is the Kalenjin, but there are also other tribes, and it's also basically known as the home of champions. It's a very, what do you call it? It has a lot of recreational activities and it's fun and and it's also an agricultural center.
Okay, what are some of the common recurrent events that are related to the modeling industry in your county?
Yeah, thank you for the question. So this year or yearly, they've been holding major fashion events like Kitenge Festival, which was on April or beginning of May, and also last week there was the scenic fashion premiere. Yeah, people showed up and they were dressed well, and it shows how this county is embracing fashion. Yes.
Hi, John.
Hi.
How has modeling benefited you so far in your journey?
Thank you for the question. Modeling has built my confidence. It has developed my public
skills. Also, I'm learning and practicing my works, and it has been so broad and a big part of my life. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I understand you've taken time to prepare for this pageant, right?
Yes.
Which has been the greatest hurdle in preparing for this pageant?
Thank you for the question. The greatest hurdle has been like designing the outfits, but I'm getting it, and also developing the projects, which I feel I'm right now prepared for. Yes.
Hello.
Hi.
If you could talk to one animal, which animal would it be?
A cat.
Hi, John.
Hello.
If you had a chance to throw away one category from the competition that you're having during the final event, which one would it be and why?
I think all categories are just fine. I wouldn't throw any. Yeah. So
If you have 20 minutes, you can ask, 20 seconds, sorry, so you can be able to ask us a question.
So my question is, for the judges, what has been the biggest lesson you've learned in, what has been one of the biggest lessons you've learned in judging the previous contest over the years?
Okay, personally I've learned that I should not judge someone from the first impression, because you might see someone from the audience, they look dull, they look like they have nothing to offer. But once they stand there, you give them an opportunity to change your own perspective of them. So I don't judge people from the first outlook of them.
For me, what I've learned all through the years, let's not even specify it to second option. I think it's about giving everybody an equal chance, because throughout all the modeling events, there's a judging sheet. So just because I know you does not mean you have an advantage over another person. So just being authentic and being, what's the word? Being authentic and giving everyone a chance. I think I've forgotten the word I wanted to say.
Okay, thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you think title holders should be allowed to drink alcohol publicly during their reign?
Okay, thank you so much for the question. My take on alcohol, personally, I don't take alcohol because the impact of alcohol, when once you're taking it, you remember you're a title holder, you're representing a certain organization, or you're an image of something. So it's not a good representation at all.
Hi. Do you find yourself, your personality, your looks, everything intimidating, and how do you handle it?
Well, thank you so much for the question. My personality, I love my personality because it's who I am. As much as it may be intimidating to people, I try to approach it with caution. It's not for everyone. I approach people that I know they can entertain me. They can just allow me to do so. Not everyone.
Tell us 3 interesting things about your county.
Thank you so much. Mombasa County was the first capital city of Kenya. Mombasa County is the only county with beautiful Arab ladies, that's for sure. And lastly, Mombasa County is a diverse county with all tribes. When I mean all tribes, I mean all tribes, even the Somali and the Kushite.
Okay, if you're given a chance to represent Second Option Africa, what would you do to ensure that there's still chance for male models to showcase the talents over the coming years?
Thank you so much for the question. I'm aware that a second option has given a higher priority to the modeling and most, but I'm here not just as a model, but I represent also a dancer. I also present an actor and to some point an actress and different talents. So once with the title, I'll bring the ideas and a platform that we can work together so that we can embrace other talents, especially from the youth.
Hi. Because what do you think about our branch, and if in any case you are crowned, what would you improve in that branch? And even if you aren't crowned, you're currently representing Mombasa and you're going to do it for the next 1 year. What would you improve in Mombasa that you don't maybe like about the agency, or maybe you feel like should be improved?
Thank you so much for the question. First, maybe I should put it clearly that I'm a member of Second Option Agency. One thing that I will improve with the title, I'll bring on board mostly the male gender. In Mombasa County, the male gender, if I may say, I'm the only one. So with the title, I'll connect with other people, and because I think I'm the only one because we also lack trainers. Our trainers know that. So with that, I'm with the trainer and also make sure that I bring more on board more male genders. Thank you.
Okay, I have one question for you. Which legacy would you love to leave this world with?
Thank you so much. I would love to leave a legacy of Superman. Just as my name people are grateful for, like life is full of surprises. You have to try everything. Thank you. No, I'm good. Thank you. No question from my side.
Okay. Then thank you for that limited minute. No question from your side. So we'll get the next person now. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you.
For the next person.
What's something that's illegal that you think should be legal?
Ban. Because first it's a plant, second it's a medicine, and that if you can sell it, you can get a lot of money.
How are you? Now, I would like to get your personal story. You knew about the pageants, you knew about our planning, you knew about the bootcamp. Why did you not communicate when you were coming late?
First, I was looking for my transportation. That's why I was late. And second, in our county, we have that conflict with Pokot and Turkana. So we have to sleep on the other side in Turkana, wait, Lokicha. Then on 6th, we came.
Do you think you know how glass is made?
Pardon?
Do you know how glass is made?
Yes. It's like using bones.
Okay, my question is, you're from Turkana, right? Which is the biggest biggest challenge facing your county, and how would you like the government to solve those problems?
Corruption.
So,
I think the government to create awareness to the people.
Hi.
Hi.
You're passionate about modeling, right?
Yes.
For example, if you totally did not get the transport to get here, were you just going to miss, or what would be your next step?
I was trying out means to reach here. Let's say thank you.
What do you think is the reason, what do you think is the cause of the conflict between the communities, between Lokichar and your interest?
It's about land because in Lokichar we have oil, so the Pokots want to come to Lokichar. That's why they are making the idea. And also the conflicts about animals. Yeah.
Tell us more about Turkana County.
Turkana has Turkana has one largest desert lake in the world. And in that lake, we have 3 greater lakes, that is Fish Lake, Crocodile Lake, and Tilapia. So, Turkana also is known by the beauty of its culture. In different cultures in Turkana wear different attires with different beads. And also in Turkana culture, women build their houses without depending on their men.
Hi. What motivates you to keep on pushing now that you are not able to arrive here in time, but you still push to come here? What motivated you?
First, I have passion in modeling, and I want to learn, and also I want to be one of the best supermodels in the world.
Hello.
Hello.
What is that? You can ask another question.
Okay. Since the ground one and first runners-up, second, are the ones who are given the money. The other contestant will be given also their shares.
Well, because the grand prize is majorly for the top 3 winners and the Miss and Miss Popularity, I think it's up to you to ensure you are among the top 6. And then you'll get something. For the other contestants, we don't usually give out any money, unfortunately. Plus, even if we decide to give you money, I don't think you'll put in the effort you're supposed to. Because you know you'll have a callback plan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that good done?
Yeah, we're done. Right now it's 12:30. We are here to have lunch at 1, so we have 30 minutes to not break, but I'll give you a 5 minutes break, and then you'll come here and we'll do like a small session before we go for lunch.
I think this group has been fun.
Look. Do you remember last year you did a video of you talking to the Fair Center in second
Okay. So you want to tell about your day and just
yeah, actually, yes, right? of
any live will say
a video of Nini.
Let's explain it.